Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank to Dr. Maria Varantu of Traditional Textile Art Society of Southeast Asia for my invitation. I'm Associate Professor Dr. Sitthichai Smanchat, Ubon Ratchathani University, Thailand. Today, I would like to share with you for my research and observation under the theme An Old Age Art in a New Age Pandemic, Traditional Textile Challenge and Opportunity, a case study, Pasin, Thailand. The keyword Traditional Textile Pandemic Challenge and Opportunity. Today is not a really serious research study, but I would like to share the best practice and many factors that we can preserve traditional textile in Thailand for sharing with you for another ASEAN country. For ASEAN textile is renowned for the beauty of its textile and the skill of the weaver. Textile is an important topic in culture study because it's university and mobility. And I select the case study for Pasin because it's the traditional textile and it stands for to be the symbol of traditional textile in Thailand. And it probably this study will provide a new information and dimension to our understanding for the ASEAN textile history. And also we'll share with you for the activity of textile lover in Thailand. Interestingly, the private section of Thai Textile Lover Group, Smanchat Sayai Pasin, play an important role to promote and preserve traditional Pasin of Thailand. Her Majestic Queen Silikit, the Queen Mother, she widely known as the patroness of Thai textile, is their idol and inspiration that I will discuss later. The research question, An Old Age Art in a New Age Pandemic, Traditional Textile Challenge and Opportunity, a case study present of Thailand, could bring light on best practice of Thai textile lover coordinating with government division. How do Thai patronage inspire people to support Thai weaver even under COVID-19 pandemic? The objective of this study are: first, to assume the value of Pasin traditional textile in Thailand and own art in their own lifestyle that probably will adding the value for the contemporary one. Second, to review how Thai Textile Lover Group coordinating with government division for supporting Thai weaver during COVID-19 pandemic. Third, to investigate how the Thai royal patronage inspire people to support Thai weaver. This study would throw light on a new understanding of ASEAN textile during the New Age pandemic. Research methodology. The investigation is concerned with a manifestation of Thai textile culture requiring the exploration of the context, setting, and the subject frame of reference in relation to the value of Pasin in Thailand. During field research, literature will be reviewed. Interview will be carried out and recorded. Visual evidence will be photographed. It is an overview study of a person association that could demonstrate the coordination between the private section and government section. We also observe how Thai royal patronage inspire people to support Thai weaver. On the slide, you can see some field research from my trip. For research finding, according to, I would like to answer according to the objective. First, we find various aspects about the value of person as an own art. First, the person is the creative art piece of motherhood that handed down to her daughter in both object item and spiritual item. The beauty and quality of her skill and productivity for person as a weaver reflect her ability to be a good wife and mother, exhibiting patience and endurance to support her future family with these abilities. These own person samples also reflect mother pride in their own ability when they present to their daughter with love and care. These some photo that I share both for in the village and also it adopt in the society as well. Next, the second, the person has auspicious symbol, both international and local value. Thai weaver create person for circular purpose, such as to make garment and gift of exchange, and to achieve far-reaching goals such as to reach a heaven or paradise after death. The weavers create auspicious or mystical motifs such as Hong or Hamsa, Nag or Naga, 8-petal flower that probably representative of the lotus or heavenly flower. The weaver's spiritual devotion resonates in the textile created for life after death and religious offering. This some photo on the slide. You can see Hamsa pattern on the top, 8 petal on the right side, and the Naga on the below that depict on the hem parts of person in Thailand. The third, person is the empowerment of motherhood to protect her son in war. In the past, Thai male soldiers once stripped of their mother hem part of person around their arms to protect injury when going to battle. Even though the traditional belief view women lower garments as parade items, but mothers person possess holy power for their sons. Next, the fourth, the person has the cultural links among people in Asia continent. You can find some similar of this kind of tubular skirt in Asia. Their culture through such a religious belief form the foundation that we will draw upon to compose individual design and cultural parallels, such as living in agricultural society, allow for similarity. However, the symbolism of textile design changes to correspond to its culture requirements. Fifth, the person has the economic value on itself. Textile physically provide for the need of individual, families, and community. The person has various materials such as silk, hemp, cotton, materials. If weaver families has shortage of money, they can exchange into cash money. That is the general value that we know. But the first to the fourth is to be the aspect of cultural rings. Next research finding for the second objective. According to an interview, the Thai Textile Lover Group could coordinate with government division for supporting Thai weaver during COVID-19 pandemic. The Thai Textile Lover, known as Smanchat Smanchat Pasin Group, they proud of Thai traditional textile and also they support other ASEAN textile. Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, is the inspiration of this group. They has organized their Thai textile seminar, fashion, and marketing at the Street Ratchathani annually in August since 2015. For this year in 2022, they coordinate with the Culture Promotion Department for their annual activity to promote Thai traditional textile market at the Street Ratchathani under control of COVID-19 pandemic. They arrange various interesting activities for Pasin promotion in the event, like textile character talks, traditional Pasin fashion show, the own Pasin exhibition as well. These some photo from their event. You can see that all members can be the model for the Pasin, and this launching for the new books on traditional textile in the northern part of Thailand. And some photo on the slide is the opening ceremony that from the partner who is a co-host on stage. This another some other photo. You can recognize that all member or customer, they wearing the traditional textile. Why? Because every day in the event that we have a special gift for the people who wearing smartly for traditional textile in the event. So it's inspire and cheer people to enjoy the activity. I would like to share more some photos of this Smanchat Smanchat Pasin group. that they promote Thai traditional textile on their Facebook and on the group Facebook page as well. It inspires people to purchase pasin to support weavers over Thailand. So this some photo of pasin in Chiang Mai. Another one is pasin in Nong Khai from the northeast and the Chiang Mai in the north. Next is some sample photo from the Ratchathani province to promotion Thai Yuan pasin over there. And the next is photo of Smanchat Smanchat pasin group in Ubon Ratchathani province during the candle festival. They also come to support weaver in Ubon and wearing pasin of Ubon Ratchathani and to promote and participate in the event. Next, they also have participate activity in Bangkok. That we have the government and Royal Paratong project for the I Unlock is the event in Bangkok that people have to wearing traditional textile to attend the event. The next, the group traveling to Chonburi province and they will visit many tourist spots that can be the background for their shooting of their pasin. These some personal photo that the member sharing to others on their Facebook and also on the group fan page. You can see that they wearing the Thai pasin in various style, various regions, and it inspires people to get more correction. These some more photo that we have. They have activity with the monastery to do some merit and also wearing traditional pasin to inspire people and also to be a good sample, good activity for people to follow. Furthermore, they also coordinate with other textile lover group, jewelry shops, and Thai restaurant to organize the cultural activity during a new age of pandemic. And they give a photography service to participate member. And I would like to share how it's very powerful to people in Thailand to take interest back to a traditional textile. All members can share their nice photo when they wear pasin on their Facebook, and not only that, they can share on other online service also like Instagram, Twitter, and Line. So Thai people are inspired by this beautiful traditional pasin sample that they promote in various activity. So their members are willing to buy and support Master Weaver more and more to get more beauty pasin for their personal collection. So it is the best practice of traditional textile lover in Thailand that private section could support weaver in Thailand and also they also support other ASEAN's textile as well. This small photo that Smanchat Smanchat Pasin group coordinate with the เพลินใจสมัยนิยม is another traditional promotion Facebook group. So they also coordinate with the Kanita Thai restaurant at Icon Siam. Take a look on the slide. You can see that they're wearing very gorgeous, very elegant, and also they can enjoy the traditional food as well. So it's the inspire people to concern about the traditional textile, traditional food, and also Thai lifestyle. Another sample of activity, they also organize with the Thai restaurant, Tan Ying restaurant. You can see that they select particular menu for summer because the activity hold in summer. So they select the culture is ice rice menu from the Thai court origins, and they're wearing very special pasin to attend this event. So it inspires people to have a chance and opportunity to wearing traditional textile. That this best practice probably can be a good sample for another ASEAN country. The research finding for the third objective. According to investigation, now we will discuss how Thai royal patronage inspire people to support Thai weaver during the new age of pandemic. Investigation, we found that the Royal Ace Pattern project of High Royal Her Majesty Princess Sirivan Navari Nariraj Ratchathani play an important role in Thai society during the new age of pandemic 2020 first and 2022. It is opportunity of Thai weaver. They were supported by the community development department to reskill and upskill to participate under the Thai royal patronage. There are various activities like the ikat weaving workshop for the weaver, competition for the Royal Ace Textile Pattern Awards, government informal uniform with the Royal Ace Pattern, the Royal Ace Pattern Textile Fashion Show, the Royal Ace Pattern Textile Fair that many community participate, and they got a lot of income, approximately over 1,000 million baht. So the pasin with the Royal Ace Pattern are popular in Thai society during the new age of pandemic. Some photo this the Royal Ace Pattern that offer from the princess, and you can see some photo of that their promotion this project, and this the award that the princess give to the winner, and is quite success projects. So from 2021, it also running recently in 2022. This the more variety royal age pattern that offer to the Thai weaver. So for a final conclusion, this on the slide you can see that myself also do sub project to development the royal age pattern for Amnacharan province. So this study of an old age art in a new age pandemic traditional textile challenge and opportunity, a case study percent of Thailand, could bring light on the best practice of Thai textile lover while coordinating with government division. It also explains how do Thai loyal patronage projects inspire people to support Thai weaver, even during the COVID-19 pandemic. These are challenge and opportunity for Thai weavers. Furthermore, the 5 assumptions of value of traditional pasin allow us to aware and preserve this historical piece. This Thai textile study meteorite on the new understanding of ASEAN textile from a case study of pasin in Thailand during a new age pandemic. Thank you for your attention. If you have any question, please leave your question, and I'm willing to share with you. Thank again for Dr. Maria Barantu for my invitation, and thank again for all members of Traditional Textile Art Society of Southeast Asia, and thank to all people who take interest and help us to preserve traditional textile in every country in ASEAN till today. Thank you.